Welcome back to the channel. I am going to be working on my QNAP server again. I am putting in a new SSD for the caching, and I showed you guys that video a little while ago when I got it. It is right here, and I have to take apart the server to get it done. It's shutting down right now. I am going to be picking it up and bringing it over to there once it finishes shutting down, and we're going to be putting in the bigger SSD for cache and taking the old one out. Before we were able to do that, we had to go into the settings on the QNAP, and then we had to remove the drive, and it will take the cache out and so on and so forth, and then it allows us to be able to remove the drive without having any issues with the system. I think it's shut down now. All the lights are off. I'll see you guys over at the table. Here's the QNAP right there. We are going to take the lid off, and we are going to get working on putting in the new SSD. And the reason I am changing the SSD is because I put in bigger hard drives, replaced 3 drives now. The third one finished sometime overnight. I'm going to go into the storage and snapshots, and then I am going to go to disk v JBOD. And as you can see here, disk 1 is good, disk 2 is good, and disk 3 is good. As we can see here, we've got all 3 drives, 14, 14, 14, and 10.9 is the capacity of RAID group 1, which we can change later and expand the volume now that we have the new space available to us. So I just want to show you guys that it's all done. It got completed successfully. I am going to put in the new NVMe drive, the 2 terabyte one, the one that I got and showed you guys a little bit earlier. We're replacing the 1 terabyte one. That's for caching. That allows me to do some editing right off the server instead of having to transfer the files to my computer and then edit from there and then delete them after that. If you guys didn't know that, so that way I could have more space to store more videos so I can make more content, which is always exciting. On the KDM Adventures channel, we use a lot of video because we are going on a lot of adventures and doing a lot of adventures with my son. I just recently put in 3 16 terabyte drives. Check out that video if you want to see that. And it's just a little update here on the server. Let's get going. Here's the QNAP. We're just going to take off the lid. I have the screws already taken off on the back, which I showed you guys a little bit ago on a different video. And to get to this, we have 2 NVMe drive slots. One's here, one's under here. I put it in drive number 2 because I am planning to get a Corral GPU accelerator thing. It's an AI unit that helps me with video management. So we're just going to pull out drive number 1 here at the bottom. It just comes right out. Be very careful not to bang it around or damage it. And now that we've got drive number 1 out at the bottom, there's a little blue tab right inside here. I'm going to try and get you guys closer up on that. Alright, so here we go. We have a little blue tab right here. There's also one underneath down here, and that's my SSD right there, the old one, the 1 terabyte one. So I'm just going to push on that blue tab, just like this, and it pops up, and then we pull it out. Here is the old SSD right there, and I had a Samsung EVO 970 Plus in there. We're just gonna put that aside. This is the new one we're gonna put in, an SP silicon power. It has a 5-year warranty and a pretty good terabyte written warranty as well. And we're just gonna open that up, pop out the drive, and get it placed right inside of there, just like we had the other ones. Now, is probably a little bit easier if you take out all of the drives in the system, but I'm trying to avoid that because I'm trying to do this the maybe sort of not so easy way. So there it is, snapped right in, and the tab is locked in place, the drive is down, and we're good to go. So now I'm going to take this thing, I'm going to put the lid back on, we're going to button it all back together, and we're going to start it up, and I'm going to show you guys if it recognized it or not. We got it all back together, we're powered on, and it's booting up. As far as lights go, we have this one here lit up, which is our M2 slot number 2. And we got our drive lights lit up, so that's all good. We have our power light and our network light. So far so looking pretty good. It seems as though it's recognized the drive already in the system itself, and now we're just waiting for it to boot up. The QNAP server does take a little bit of time to boot up, so I'm gonna wait for that. We're gonna see what we get on the screen. I'm gonna show you what we have as far as provisioning and putting in the SSD. A little bit ago, we were having an issue with one of the drives, the MDD drive, making a lot of noise. I don't know if it's an actual issue with the drive. I did end up just replacing it and then sending that one back to Amazon and getting a new one. The new drive seems to be maybe a little better. I'm not really sure yet. It does still make a bit of noise. So we got everything booted up. So we go to storage and snapshots up here. Then we are going to go to cache acceleration and we're going to push plus. In here, it says, do you want to add a SSD for high-speed caching and so on and so forth? Yes, we're going to do that. So we're going to hit next. And then we're going to go down here to our M2 SSD. That's the one that we want. And it's got 1.82 of usable. And we're going to put, I think I'm going to do read-only cache. All right, so read only, there we go. So we're gonna do that and then we hit next. And then this is our summary here. So it's saying we have our storage pool and what we're gonna use for the SSD for cache. So we're gonna hit next over there and it's gonna plug it all in and we're gonna hit create. It will delete everything on there. So we're gonna click okay. So this is going to take a few moments. It's loading our data here, so it's initializing, so that's going to start doing that, and when it's done it will be able to be used. And that's pretty much it for that. So it seems like it worked out pretty good. I will let you guys know if there's any issues once it's finished.
A few moments later.
There it is, ready to use. It says ready right there and it's all ready to go. It says we are using a little bit of it at the moment and it will eventually start filling up and making things faster to take off of the server. That's just a little update on the server at this point in time. I'll see you guys on the next video.